I'm ready to go as well.
Okay.
So, Alice, are you ready to learn how to play Shogi?
1 second. Hang on.
The answer is no.
Like someone I've got to do a tweet about it.
Oh god, imagine tweeting.
Hey, it's all about that grind, my friend.
My Twitter is literally just, I did it to get the handle, and that's it. I have one tweet, and it just says, I don't tweet. Because I'm secretly a 90-year-old man.
Yes.
Hiding in the body of a youth.
That sounds a bit wrong, but...
What's wrong with an old man hiding in the body of a youth? You tell me that.
If I need to tell you, then we have bigger problems than that.
We have to start with the basics. Okay. You can teach me what's wrong with that after I teach you this. It's a give and take. It's not a language exchange, but an exchange of knowledge, if you will.
Okay. I am here. Teach me.
Okay. So, I know that you read very little about this. How much do you know / remember?
None.
Okay. Have you played chess before?
I have. I like chess.
Okay. In that case, let me show you the pieces that are the closest to chess. So, this here, like this line, these are pawns.
Okay.
Except, unlike pawns in normal chess, you can't do it, like, you can't do the 2 move,
Okay.
and they attack moving forward. They don't diagonally attack.
Okay.
Next up is this bad boy here.
Mm-hmm.
This is essentially the bishop.
Okay.
So, it goes diagonally, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
This here is the equivalent of the rook. So, same thing, all directions, infinitely.
Okay, yep.
These are the knight equivalents. However, unlike knights in chess, they can only do forward, left, or right. So that you can't do like a corner move or go back.
Okay. Can the other pieces go backwards? Like the pawn?
Pawns can't, like, I mean, these can go backwards, pawns can't go backwards just like in normal chess.
Okay.
Okay. And then this centerpiece is your king.
Okay.
And it moves just like it does in normal chess. One in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
These are where we start getting different.
Okay.
These corner pieces are kind of like, not bishops, like rooks, but they can only move forward. So they can just go straight in. These are the lances. So they just go whoop.
Okay. Seems useless.
You never know. Okay. These ones next to the horse are the silver generals. These have kind of a weird movement pattern. Okay, let me demonstrate by putting pawns. So, the silver general can move anywhere there is a pawn.
Okay.
So, 3 in front, and then the 2 corners behind it.
And it only moves 1?
Yeah, only moves 1 at a
Okay.
time. And then the 2 closest to the king is the gold general.
Mm-hmm.
And it can move the front 3, and then 2 its sides, and 1 behind.
Okay.
So it's essentially like, except for the front 3, which is shared between both generals, they're kind of like an inverse. So instead of, like that, it's that.
Okay.
Okay. And now that you theoretically have a understanding of how each thing moves, let's talk about probably one of the biggest differences, and that is redeploying.
Okay.
So, say this happened and you took my piece there. That piece then becomes yours, and you can redeploy it using a turn.
Okay. Anywhere, or?
I'm glad you asked. So, there are a couple of rules regarding deploying a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them apply to pawns.
Okay.
So pawns, if you have, okay, so like you see how there's a column, each column has a pawn in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There can only be one pawn per column, so you can't like redeploy. So say this is empty, you don't have a pawn there. Like this one here, there's no pawn. You could put one there, but you couldn't put it in any of the other rows.
Okay.
You also can't put a pawn to force checkmate.
Oh. Okay.
You can do it to force check, just not checkmate.
Okay.
And you can do it with any other piece though. So you could slap this bad boy right here or something and provoke checkmate.
Okay.
But okay. And then the other rule is you can't put a piece somewhere where it couldn't move. So, for example, you can't put a pawn in the final row here since it has nowhere to go. And you can't put a horse in these back 2 rows since it would have to move like here, and that's not a space.
But then what happens when I reach the other side of the board? Or do I not?
You're making this very easy to teach. Okay, so every piece except for the king and the gold generals can be promoted.
Okay.
And they get promoted by reaching the other... so do you see how it's kind of divided into thirds?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see the little dots.
Yeah, so if you can get your piece to the other player's third,
mm-hmm.
then it gets promoted.
Okay, and that's where the dragon comes in.
Yes, that is where the dragon comes in, Alice. So, you see how when you flip these pieces over, they have a different writing on it?
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you can read it.
Okay.
So, okay, let me say other than the bishop and the rook, every piece promotes into what is essentially a gold general. So it can do the same moves as the gold general, which, to remind you, is this.
Okay.
So yeah, if you get them to the other third, doesn't matter what piece, you're good to go. Also, if you deploy a piece
mm-hmm.
and your opponent's final third, it doesn't immediately promote. You have to move it once in order to activate a promotion.
Okay.
So for example, you could place one here,
uh-huh.
and then if you took your next turn, that movement would turn it into a gold general.
Can you demote pieces?
You cannot demote. I mean, you can get them killed. That's kind of like getting demoted.
But I mean, like, for other people's. So, like, if you come into my space with your gold general or whatever it is, can I then, or is there anything I can do to demote it, or do I just have to kill it outright?
You just have to kill it outright.
Okay.
And any piece you kill gets reverted.
Okay.
So, like, if I took a pawn that had been turned into to move like a gold general, it would, when I redeploy it, it would be moved as a pawn.
Okay.
So it's, yeah. Now comes the differences.
What do you mean the differences?
Okay, well, because everything except the bishop and the pawn and the gold general and the king gets promoted into a gold general, essentially. The bishop and the rook, however, they don't get turned into a gold general. They retain their move set, so they can still move it infinite diagonals or infinite, I don't know, XY axis. But they also get the added ability to, like... So normally you wouldn't be able to move a bishop in these directions, correct? However, once it's promoted, it can. It can move one to the left, right, forward, or back.
Okay, as well as the others.
Yeah, as well as the infinite diagonal. And then for the rook, you can still move left, right, front, back infinitely. Okay. In addition to being able to move to one, like diagonally one space in any direction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, I know.
Halfway through, I realized, hey, I should be right, but it's fine.
I mean, it's not like we're playing. It's not like we're playing for money here.
Deathmatch.
So. And I mean, like for the first game especially, I will. If you have a question, just ask.
Okay.
And this isn't like chess. It's not like we're not gonna have a like no takebacks rule. Like if you touch a piece, it's not haha. You have to move it now.
That's good. Okay. You want to start?
Sure. How do I want to open? I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lied.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not a no take-back-Z system.
And we can only move one piece. Can the horses can jump over pieces, can't they?
Yeah, they can jump. They still jump over. It's just they can only go
forwards.
Like where this one is or where this one is.
Okay, because this one's the horse.
Yes, that is the horse.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's a bit harder for you.
I mean, everything's harder for me. I'm an idiot.
No comment, Your Honor.
Rude. Thank you for the subscription, Tim. I am going to try and make you proud. However, I have a feeling he might win this one, and maybe the next one.
Never underestimate my ability to blow a good lead.
So this is the diagonal one.
Yep, that's the diagonal one. Sorry, yeah. Left is diagonal, starting. Right is bishop. I mean, rook. It would help if I was consistent with how I say things too, instead of just that's the bishop. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, as if you move your king.
What was that?
As if you move your king.
I mean, I just did, so take that.
I hate moving my king. Sign of weakness. I can move this here?
Yep. That's valid. That is a valid move.
Okay. I feel like I should be strategizing, but I'm just.
I mean, in the beginning, it's kind of hard to like. It's better to just kind of get a feel, like, okay, this does that, as opposed to being like, okay, I need to have every stratagem memorized. Also, unlike chess, you don't have to declare check. It is on your opponent to, realize, oh shit, I'm gonna lose.
Have you ever been on the subreddit Anarchy Chess?
No.
It is highly amusing.
I see you're slowly making your way over here.
I'm making my way.
Making your way downtown, walking past. I think I made an error with how I was going to do this, but live and learn, live and learn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I actually... I revoke that rue.
Use you?
Yeah, just pretend I said something important. Just pretend everything I'm saying is very intelligent.
Uh-huh.
See? You've got it already. Yeah, okay. Okay.
So the pawns can only attack forward, can't they?
Yep.
So I can
no diagonal movement.
Move that there.
Indeed you could.
Okay. No, I don't know. I don't even. Like that's your king.
That's my king.
This is one of your generals?
Yep, these are both the gold general.
Okay. And what does that move? That's...
This is the silver general, so it's the one that moves 3 in front and the 2 back corners.
Okay. So I can take this piece then?
Yeah, you can take my pawn there.
And then I can king my...
Yeah, you can golden general your... I will advise you, I do have the Lancer there, which...
I forgot that piece existed, so... Well,
yeah, again, like, for this first game, I'm gonna point things out like that. Just to make sure.
For some reason in my head I had it that it was another pawn.
Nope.
Because I can't read what any of these say.
I mean, even if you can't read what they say, eventually, like, in the same way that, like, why does a castle tower move forward and to the sides infinitely? Like, if you can just kind of get, like, if you can, like, pick out, like, one character on each to, like, kind of recognize, like, okay, this thing means pawn.
Duolingo has failed me.
I mean, why did you even do Duolingo for? Was it Japanese?
Yeah. So I could realize, so I could see what you were saying to me without being weak and having to Google it.
Yeah, I do that to people sometimes. It's usually nothing of importance. You did just move, correct?
I did, correct.
Okay. Hmm. So my bishop is now free to move.
Oh.
And, like, hit any of those pawns or move one towards your king.
Okay, I hate that. Okay. Okay.
So you definitely have... It's not like I'm, like, in danger of killing you here. Because you've got, like, your generals and
so
both
I can move this piece here.
Yep, you're free to do that.
Go on, take.
Trying to bait me, I see.
Just learn. Just... Not even just learnt, I'm still learning.
Yeah,
and
I was
I'm
gonna say,
already
this is...
talking to Smile.
Yeah, like, aha! Why don't... Well, come on.
You activated my trap card.
Okay, Yugi, calm down there.
I dislike that very much. But it can only move one, can't it?
To the sides, yeah. It can still move like a bishop can.
Okay. I'm gonna move there.
I could take that.
I know.
Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't... I mean, I wasn't going to anyways.
No.
If your pawns moved like pawns do in chess, that wouldn't
no.
have been...
Can we not make a game that's a hybrid of both of them? Where all pieces can do all things.
That sounds like anarchy.
I did just move, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I'm considering...
Take that.
Almost. Almost could have done something pretty snazzy.
I mean, you probably still can.
Just not what I wanted to do, and that's really all I ever want.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is gonna turn into a stream of me just considering moves for way too long.
I mean, the fact that you're considering them, I think gives me too much credit anyway.
I mean, like even if you're not like a mastermind, you know, it still requires some consideration. Because like if you just do shit at random, you can just kind of take shit.
That's the plan.
If I had done this different, if I had only thought, if I had used brain power.
Quick, everyone, reset.
Yep. This is a wash. This game doesn't count. I mean, it's not like okay. I'll just move. I gotta make sure this isn't the most painful thing in human history to watch.
Okay. So these lancers at the side, they can move any number of spaces, but only forwards.
But only forward. Yep.
Okay. So I don't want to move then. I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah, they're usually only useful if you have a clear path or as backup. Though you can do some pretty cool stuff with it redeploying. Oh, there's a fly flying around me. If you hear a clap, it's me trying to kill. It's the sound of a death.
Okay. That took way long for just that single.
You say that even though... Did you see how long it took me, Alice?
I don't judge other people.
Oh, okay. Only yourself, that makes
Only
sense.
myself. Also, I love that there's an option to flip the table. I assume that's what it means.
Yeah, we can flip the table at the end if you are so inclined.
Rage quit.
Mm-hmm. Almost. Almost. But at the same time... No. Thought I had a plan going.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah. Imagine all the children.
Oh. Okay. Okay. No, can't move that way. It only moves on diagonals, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Currently.
I hate this piece.
Not a fan. Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay. I believe that is checkmate.
Dang it. I mean, I've no way of disproving you because I have no idea.
I mean, because I put the... Next game, it just starts and I just go checkmate. Damn it! Lost again!
Okay.
But do you see why?
Because this can move forward,
Yep.
Get it? And this can't move there.
Yeah, because I can hit it either way.
But can't this take that piece? But
yes,
even
but
then,
if
it's
you take
still...
that piece, then...
It's still there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Okay, do you want to do another one?
Can I flip the table?
We'll have to reset things, but sure.
Oh, what do you mean does it not automatically reset?
No, and I don't remember how do I reset as the... It's been a while since I've used it like this. Oh, that's changing teams. I mean, we can just go ahead and flip the table.
Woohoo!
Then...
Oh, okay. We just flip it into the void.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm just reloading it.
Okay. Spin to my side.
Okay. I mean, you can change your team. If you... Oh, whoops. So, hold on, change color. Wait! There we go. I forced you to become green.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's better than me just being off.
Yeah, you're just kind of watching passively, like a Dickensian orphan looking through the window.
Let's talk.
I'm a Victorian ghost, not a Dickens. Well, never mind. Never mind. I said something stupid, I know. I will give you the first move.
Yay!
Same as last time, I will still be pointing things out as they come up if necessary.
Oh, yeah, where were you on checkmate?
I literally told you checkmate.
Yeah, but you didn't warn me beforehand.
Oh, okay, sorry. My apologies.
Oh, no.
Nope.
That was just a misclick.
Okay.
Not stupid.
I moved.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Did you?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I moved this here.
Okay, why were you counting?